Hi children, today we are going to learn about alternative arrangements of sewage disposal. In previous class we discussed what is actually sewage and how we have to drain out the sewage from our locality and how the drainage system is arranged. We learned all about them. Now in this topic we are going to learn the alternative arrangements. Means here what happens, the sewage can be passed from the household to the very far distance, and here at the very far distance they are going to dispose of, they are processing something. Here it is possible when there are when there is liquid, means the liquid sewage is there, then it is possible for the liquid sewage. But here if it is the matter of solid sewage, means like a toilets, if they belongs to toilets or otherwise what you call laboratories, right? uh, Laboratories, so all these are very important sewages. Means these toilets cannot be disposed into our water. Why? Because they cause many diseases. Just in previous class we discussed that how do the human excreta it causes disease. Why? Because it carries many waterborne diseases. So that to avoid them we need an alternative method where the sewage disposal takes place at intact place, not at the far away places. No need of getting up to far away place. At whatever the place that we are creating the solid wastage, and we are going to process at that particular place itself. So that is what we call the alternative arrangement for the sewage disposal, and it includes many things. And the first alternative method for the sewage is the septic tank. First one is septic tank. Okay, here in septic tank what we are going to do, right? It is actually consists a big covered one. Here it is the underground. Just imagine, here it is underground, and here in underground there is an inlet pipe from our household, from the what you call, from the toilet sink. It is an inlet, and there is also a outlet for releasing the excessive water, right? And as well as here this is coated with cement or concrete. It is coated with cement or concrete, and here it is the toilet seat. Here it is the toilet seat. Okay, right. Now when we go for toilets, then what happens, this toilet or urinals, they pass through the inlet pipe and they enter into the septic tank, where it is a large chamber, underground chamber it is. So this is the floor, underground chamber, and whatever the solid material that is present in the toilet, it accumulates at the bottom of the chamber. We can collect it at bottom of the chamber, and whereas the liquid portion, the watery portion, it present at the top, and whatever the excessive water is there, through the outlet it enters into the soil particles. Okay, so here this is the process how we are going to dispose the toilets, urinals and toilets. So septic tanks are suitable for those places where there is a no sewage system. If there is no sewage system, simply we have to dig the soil and we have to construct a septic tank, and then we have to dispose the toilets and urinals in these, right? So in buildings 4 to 5 houses are collectively they are going to construct a single toilet tank or septic tank. In villages, actually these septic tanks, through the septic tanks they produce biogas. They produce biogas, and the biogas is used for the fuel, household fuel, that is other thing. However, by using this septic tank we need not to send the sewage to the here and there, or to the sewage tanks. Simply by arranging the septic tank, the waste material it comes and stores in the septic tank, so that we need not to worry about the any diseases. Why? Because we are flushing well and excessive water can be drained out, so that the solid material can be collected at the bottom of the septic tank. So this is the process how we can dispose the sewage in alternative method, right? So this is about septic tank. Next, let us see compost pits or septic pits, or otherwise we call composting toilets. Composting toilets. So let us see the next one, composting toilets. Here composting toilets are very important for the areas where there is no water. So the areas where there is no water, we can use composting toilets. Means here it is no need of any water flushing, or otherwise very little water flushing is required. Here what happens, here it is the toilet seat. Here it is toilet seat, and there is availability of less water. Now if you go for the toilets, here they arrange two chambers. They arrange two chambers. First one which collects the wastage, and as well as from here it's sent to exhauster chamber. Exhauster chamber. In exhauster chamber what happens, it applies a kind of heat. Because of that heat, whatever the moisture present here, the moisture present in the toilet, it evaporates. The moisture present in the toilet, it evaporates, and the fecal matter, it becomes solids like cakes. They become solid cakes, and now these solid cakes upon drying, these dry cakes are used as manure in the field. It can be used as manure in the field. Means what we are doing here, there is no water availability. So however, when we go for the toilet, it can be collected in the underground tank, and then the fecal matter along with the water, it allowed to exhauster chamber. In exhauster chamber, it evaporates the water so that it become dry, and this dried can be break down. Even here what happens, at the first tank we could able to allow the aeration. Means the aerobic bacteria, they grow in the aeration tank, and they break down the fecal matter into decomposing material. So that is what we called composting toilet. Means the aerobic bacteria present here, it decomposes the fecal matter, and it allowed to enter into exhauster chamber, where here moisture is removed and it become dried, and it is used as manure. So here there are door facilities also there to collect the manure from here. So it is one of the biological treatment of the human feces. Means the toilet or urinals can be treated by aerobic bacteria. These aerobic bacteria, they decompose it, and they become manure, right? So this is another method, composting toilet. Next, when you come to chemical toilets, next one is the chemical toilet. So chemical toilet is also called as portable toilet. Chemical toilet is also called portable toilets. What is meant by portable toilets? I think you have seen this kind of toilets here and there. Means they can be exchanged, they can be moved from one place to another place. Means movable toilets these are. For example, this kind of toilets can be seen at the areas of where the festive season is going on, festivals, a huge crowd is gathering. If there is a gathering of huge crowd, then it is not possible to construct the toilets there, so that we could use the chemical toilet or otherwise potable toilet. So all the potable toilets are chemical toilets. They are chemical toilets. Why? Because here, if it is the toilet seat, here they arrange some chemicals. So these chemicals, they lock the odor. They lock the odor means they won't give the bad smell of the toilet. They takes the bad smell, and as well as the capacity of these toilet tanks is very less. So frequently we have to remove the excreta from this tank. But however, it is portable so that we can use anywhere. The chemical toilets are used for the construction sites. For example, if a huge construction is taking place, the laborers can go for toilets at the portable toilet, or it is called chemical toilet. Or otherwise, overcrowd gathering, music festivals or marriages, right? However, we could use these chemical toilets, but remember the capacity of chemical toilets is very less. So this reservoir should be emptied time to time. Okay, so these are the alternative methods of sewage, and we'll discuss some more in the next class. Thank you.